showtime. Facts with stats, you know that we never lie. If a debate ever arrive, we never decline. It's like an and one to the free throw line. You know we shine bright in our purple and gold. We go live from the Motor City down to the West Coast. Colder than a step back to a fadeaway. Got YouTube on lock like Bando in the passing lane.
Oh yeah, what it do, what it do, what it do. What's going on with my Lakers family out there, man? Hey, yo, here we go. You feel me? Appreciate it. I appreciate everybody joining us on Lakers and Five. Please hit that like button, subscribe, of course, if you are new, man. We got a little bit to talk about. A couple topics actually. We got to talk about the Luka Doncic wants to win a championship with the Lakers. Okay, now again, I like that he said with the Lakers. Okay, that's so that's my thing. I really like how Luka Doncic is fully committed with the Lakers, man. He got traded and he felt some type of way about the Dallas Mavericks trading him. I think of course, with him, a lot of players like a lot of players like that, they get with the team and they feel loyal. You know what I mean? They feel like they have to be super loyal with that team. And he kind of pictured himself with the Dallas Mavericks pretty much his whole career. You know what I mean? Kind of like a Dirk Da Vinci, something like that, right? So when he got traded, it kind of bummed him out a little bit. You know what I mean? And now he's traded and he's with us, he's with the Lakers, and he's like, you know what? Damn all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to win a championship with the Lakers. You know what I mean? And I love it, man. I love it, man. So we got that going on. You know what I'm saying? I love that. We got to talk about that. We also got to talk about a lot of people have been talking about this, and a lot of people have been saying that, hey, LeBron James. Okay, something just to think about. It's just something to throw out there. LeBron James normally wins a championship with his co-star the second year in, right? And so if you look at his career, it's been like that. Every time he wins a championship, he always loses the first year, and then he comes back and he wins the second year. That's always been like that. I don't know why that is, but that's just the way it is, man. You know what I mean? He got with Miami, right? He got with Miami, and all of a sudden he got with D Wade and Chris Bosh, and everybody was like, "Oh, here we go," and no, did not win, right? But then the next year, oh, there you go. Well, he wins a championship. Then he wins another one, right? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Then he gets with Kyrie and Kevin Love. Oh man, they about to win a championship, and no. But then here he comes back the second year, and boom, voila, championship, right? You know what I mean? I don't know what the heck's going on. And then all of a sudden he gets with that. Now here's the thing: with Anthony Davis, it was the first year, but it was the second year with the Lakers. You see what I'm saying? First year with the Lakers, no. But then all of a sudden, Anthony Davis comes in, and then boom, voila, championship, right? I don't know what it is. But it's the second year for some reason. It's always the second year when it comes down to him, right? So here we are now, second year with actually it's a year and a half because Luka Doncic came in he came with the Lakers in mid season, right? So it's about a year. It's gonna be like a year and a half. You know what I mean? So, but that's been trending. You know what I mean? That's been going around town, right? So we're gonna talk about that, right? We also gonna talk about Rui Hachimura. There's an article out there that's saying Rui Hachimura has the chance to win Sixth Man of the Year. Now that would assume, okay, I have all these articles. I'm gonna put it on your screen in a minute. That would assume that Rui Hachimura is coming off the bench. That's just what that assumes. Now I don't have Rui Hachimura coming off the bench. Okay, I have Rui Hachimura starting. That's what I have, right? But a lot of people are saying that, hey, maybe it might be best for Rui Hachimura to come off the bench. I wouldn't do that. I don't think that's just me. But that's what people are saying. But we're gonna go with the number. We're gonna go over the numbers, and we're gonna talk about that too. And of course, obviously, we're gonna talk about freaking what's the fool? Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he had said when it comes down to Luka Doncic getting traded to the Lakers. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all that today, man. A little time. I'm not gonna be live long. Okay, brother, feeling a little sick, a little under the weather, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be live. It's not gonna be that long, man. I apologize. But I had to go live today. The Tuesdays and Wednesdays are like almost my only time I could go live, man. It's very, very busy. So but again, I'm live right now. I told you I try my best to go live Tuesday and Wednesdays, sick or not. You know what I'm saying? I try my best. So Appreciate everybody joining us. Let me give my shout out to all the homies pulling up today. I appreciate all y'all showing up, showing some love. I appreciate it, man. We got Trey all day in the building. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. Salute Lakers at 5. West up. You know what I'm saying? I see you, bro. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. I see you, bro. We got Daniel Berry Sports highlights in the building. I got you, homeboy. Happy Wednesday. Hello, everyone. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Hey, shout out to Daniel Berry Sports highlights, man. Look at that right there. Been a member for 26 months, man. My brother, man. Appreciate you, bro. My Baker video has 1.5 million views. Go Lakers. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking. Hey, if y'all don't know, Daniel Berry Sports highlights, man. He got a channel over there doing big things, man. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to him. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Berry Sports highlights. Go sub. Go sub. Give him a like. Give him a sub. Go show him some love. I got you, bro. We got Goat James in the building, aka Chris, aka Let Me Cook This right quick. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. Goat James always showing up, man. I got you, bro. We got Dylan right there. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. He said need another big man. Big facts. You know, I agree with you, bro. I agree. I think I like the addition of DeAndre Ayton, of course. I think a lot of Laker fans do, but as a lot of Laker fans, we always say that okay, yeah, cool, we got DeAndre Ayton, but our backup is Jackson Hayes. Not a fan of that. I don't think a lot of Laker fans are a fan of that. So our backup of Jackson, and some people say, well, maybe we could put Maxi Kleber at the center position. Now, okay, that's cool. What I mean, that's cool, but he's still, I mean, he's not that traditional big. You know what I mean? He's 6'10", he's about 230 pounds, something like that. He stretches the floor, which is very pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? But still, you do want that back. You do want that backup big to be like a, I don't know, like a Clint Capella. You know what I mean, or something like that. DeAndre. What's that fool? What's that fool from the Sixers? Drummond. Drummond. You want somebody like that. You know what I mean? Somebody that's somebody like that. You know what I mean? Vucevic is another one, right? You know what I mean? Somebody that's a big man in this league, not somebody who's a power forward slash center. You know what I mean? So I agree with you, bro. I agree. Respect my gamer. What up, bro? Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. I got you, man. He said, I wish the Lakers all the best the next year. Appreciate you, man. He said they won't get far this season. Hey, well, hey, appreciate your opinion, bro. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. That's your opinion on it. And of course, you will have a lot of disagreements over here. A lot of people are gonna disagree with you. You know what I mean? But it's like that. It's like that like every year, bro. Every year is always, the Lakers ain't gonna get far. And then all of a sudden you see the Lakers in the playoffs in the second round or third round. You know what I mean? And this past year we went to the first round. A lot of people just said, remember last year, a lot of people said we wasn't gonna make the playoffs. Nah, Lakers ain't gonna make the playoffs. And look what happened. Man, we ended up being the third seed. Like I don't know, bro. It's a lot of people that always say that, and all of a sudden the Lakers turn around and make people look stupid. You know what I mean? That's what the Lakers do. You know what I mean? Appreciate you showing up though. We got purple and gold right there. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. I got you, man. Salute Lakers and Five Family. Hey, DJ, the Godfather of that podcast, man. Salute. Soon to be Hall of Fame. Hey, what's up, bro? Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. I don't know why you don't have a wrench yet, bro. What's going on? That is my mistake, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm tripping like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I'm tripping like that, bro, you gotta let me know, man. Hey, DJ, what the hell, man? You tripping, bro? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing us a little purple and gold right there, man. I got you, bro. The bandwagon, salute, homeboy. The bandwagon showing up, man. Showing some love. I see you, man. You know what I'm saying? What up, cute man? He say, hey, wait. When the bandwagon played the Lakers in NBA 2K, man, he and Wimby obliterated the Lake Show. Go Eagles, OKC, Ohio State Dodgers, man. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you showing up. Make sure y'all show us some love. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Cuba, man. He got a channel over there doing big things, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Rundown Gaming is what he's talking about. And he said that he played the Lakers in NBA 2K. Rundown Gaming is the game. Rundown Productions is the name. And Rundown Wrestling is this fame. You feel me? Appreciate you showing up, man, showing some love. I got you. The bandwagon right there, man. You already know what time it is. We got Dino. What up, bro? Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing us what it do, DJ, man. It's happening with you, bro. Lakers and 5 big salute, man. Been a minute, brother. Yeah, sub, love, and like right now. Yeah, I know, man. It's been a minute, bro. You know what I mean? I've been trying, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I've been trying to go live, man. Here's the thing. If I mean, we'll see that. I mean, right now, of course, when the season starts, we're gonna go live every single game. You know what I'm saying? Every game we go live, right? But what it is right now is that because it's the off season, and it's considered to be pretty slow. You know what I mean? Um, a lot of times, like right now, I can go live, but it's only gonna be for like 30 minutes to an hour. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's normally that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? For right now, just because I'm so busy. You know what I'm saying? But on my Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I can go live for longer. The only reason why I'm not going live for longer right now is because I'm sick, man. I do not feel good right now, and so kind of struggling being down here right now. So yeah, a little under the weather, but I'm gonna try my best to get through this. That's the only reason why I'm only gonna go for like an hour or so, and that's it, man. Bro, appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love, bro. I got you. So that is everybody in the chat so far, man. Appreciate y'all showing up, man. Showing some love again. Not gonna go live for that long, but we're gonna get through this, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all, man. Especially everybody showing up right now, man. Y'all some real ones, bro. You know what I mean? For the, I think the Lakers in Five channel hasn't been live in a couple of days. I think it's been like 4 days, 4 or 5 days, something like that. So, and for y'all to be like, hey, man. I don't give a damn how long it's been. I'm gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I see it, I'm gonna show up, man. That's y'all some real ones, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. Real talk, man. But it's funny too, cause I had just said, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try my best to go live today. And as soon as I said that, Big Major hit me up and was like, "Hey, nigga, where you been at, bro? You ain't did no live show in a minute." He was like, "Man, I'm itching over here, bro." I was like, I know, man. I'm gonna go live today, man." He was like, "All right, bro, you better hurry your ass up." I know, man. That's my bad, bro. That's my bad, man. But I'm gonna try my best, man. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Whenever I see, he say, "Hey, hey." Hey, whatever I'm seeing, I'm show up. You know what I'm saying? That's what you know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I am gonna drop the link fairly early here, because again, I'm not gonna be live that long, so I want to give the opportunity for people who want to show up and talk about just talk some basketball, man. Um, hey, I want to give you guys long enough to talk some basketball, so because I'm not gonna be on that long, so let me go ahead and get what I need to get through. So let me go ahead and get through the news right quick. We're gonna go ahead and talk about. You know what? Let me talk about Hachimura right quick. So this is what it is right here. If you guys haven't seen this article right here, okay, it says could Rui Hachimura be a six man of the year candidate this season? Now again, this is assuming this article is assuming that Rui Hachimura is going to come off the bench. Again, I told you guys I wouldn't bring Rui Hachimura off the bench. If it were me, I would. If anybody will come off the bench, that's in the starting lineup right now, then it would be Austin Reeves. I would bring Austin off the bench, and I think that makes more sense just because we got Marcus Smart now. You got to you want to put a defender next to Luka, right? So Marcus Smart will be the one, and he got experience. He's got multiple defensive all team defensive years, right? He got a defensive player of the year. I mean, bro, the guy is known for defense. That's what he's known for. So and of course Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic cancel each other out. You know what I mean? So why the hell would you bring Rui off the bench? You should bring Austin off the bench, right? Again, my opinion, right? So if it were me, I would bring Austin. But this article is saying Rui. Okay, fine. Let's just look at the numbers though, because I guarantee you, if Austin came off the bench, I guarantee you he'll be six man of the year. Forget candidate. He will be the six man of the year if he came off the bench, right? But this was saying candidate. Okay, so now I brought this up, okay, because here is right here. If you look at this, the person who won six man of the year last year was Peyton Pritchard. Okay, Peyton Pritchard won the six man of the year last year. Okay, and this was his stats right here last year. Okay, you got Peyton Pritchard, 24, 25 season, 80 games. Okay, 14.3 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. That is what he averaged last year. Okay, last year. That's what he averaged last year. Now Rui Hachimura, if you don't know, okay, this is what Peyton Pritchard won six man of the year last year. Now Rui Hachimura averages around the same. I'm gonna tell you Rui Hachimura stats in a minute, right? Look at me. Pay attention. Let me show you guys, okay? Rui Hachimura, right here, he averaged 13.1 points. Okay. He averaged 5 rebounds and 1 assist. Okay. That is Rui Hachimura stats. Now, that is like what, a point less, okay, a point less, something like that. About 10, one and a half more rebounds, something like that, right? So Rui Hachimura, this is why they said Rui Hachimura is a candidate. Now, again, I think when you look at candidates, I think Rui Hachimura definitely could be a candidate if he came off the bench. And um, it's funny this article. Somebody must have been watching Big Major's channel because because I think it was a couple weeks ago that Big
Hold on
Major.
now.
Hey, wasn't it? Hey, didn't you do a stream where you had Rui come off the bench, right?
Yeah. But was it because of? I think it might have been because of Laravia. Because remember, I was like, Laravia, and Laravia is like him and Vando. What we need, not his
Right.
defensive prowess is not on the level of Vando, but he plays enough defense, and then he has enough offense to be balanced. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I might have said that he's more athletic than Vando, and he's more he plays more defense than Rui. Yeah.
See, and this article just came out. I think it was either today or yesterday, and you did that live stream like what, like 2 weeks ago.
Y- man, well, damn, it might
Yeah.
have been longer than that.
Longer than that. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
So somebody over here is watching the Majors live stream. Okay, again, if y'all don't know who Major Level Entertainment is, I don't know what the hell y'all been doing with y'all lives. But look at here, Major Level Entertainment is the channel. Okay, again, all these links that I'm talking about is in the description. All right, just click on the description. Okay, and you can scroll down till you see Major Level Entertainment, bro. That's the channel right there. That's the channel for y'all, man. Biggest diehard Laker fan I know. Okay, if y'all a Laker fan, you should be and need be sub to that channel, man. Real talk. But he did a live stream
Appreciate that.
on Rui Hachimura coming off the bench. And it's funny that this article came out yesterday. Again, he did that live stream about 2, 3 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
this article just came out yesterday and saying, let me put it back. There it is. Could Rui Hachimura be a six man of the year candidate this season? Now, hey, just
Yeah.
this article just came out, so I'm just saying
Oh
they
wow.
watching. They watching over there.
They watching. You know what I'm talking about? They watching me right
So
now.
yeah, right now.
Oh, now is that the oh, see, now I remember now. Is that the because remember I had this big old thing with him on talking about how he'd been working out with the sumo wrestlers. Was that stream?
Right,
Yeah, because
probably
if that was that stream, that was about a month ago. Yep, about three
about a
three and a
month
half.
ago.
Yeah, so man, if
Crazy.
hey, shout out to whoever was watching.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So
Big facts.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, this is, and again, this is why I brought up. I wanted to bring this up because I remember you had did the live stream on it, and I was like, okay, well, that's interesting. Well, who won the six man of the year last year? Well, it was Peyton Pritchard who won it last year, and then
Oh
so you look at his
wow.
stats. His stats was about 14.3 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and that's about the same as what Rui Hachimura averages. So
Right, right.
I mean, it's possible. It's
It
possible.
is. It is. And think about it. This was Peyton Pritchard, the Boston Celtics. This is done on a team with, and they have two superstars of their own, and Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. And
Yep.
so now we got Luka, we got LeBron, and AR. He did his thing in the regular season, whatever the case may be. That kind of overshadowed Rui until Rui got to the playoffs. But if he comes in even slightly better just on the defensive end, because Rui's a bucket, man. I don't care what nobody say. The dude can shoot. He can shoot his butt off.
Hmm.
What I saw in the playoffs, if that's a precursor to what, if he can do that same thing in the regular season and all throughout the year, plus add some defense onto him, he might be going for that, bro. I'll even elect to say, hey, Rui might be one of those dudes that might get an all-star appearance. You never know. It all depends on how he comes out to play. You know what I'm saying? Stranger things have happened. So I,
Exactly.
I just I just I felt that way. That's what made me do the show because I don't think he get enough flowers. And there's been times we've grilled Rui on this show, like whenever, but it's mainly just defense. I never heard nobody get on him about his 3-point shooting, or he even developed a little midi, almost kind of like on par with a DeMar DeRozan and guys like that. I mean, literally when he shoot it up, we became so confident in it that we'd be like, oh, that's going in. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And Rui, I think he's gotten better. He's gotten better, but we just need his defense to go up a tick. If his defense goes up a tick, we wouldn't need a Wiggins or any of the other guys like that. And then I'll feel more comfortable with him starting. You know what I'm saying? Even over Laravia, just on the strength that he's been on the team for a minute now, he already got chemistry, LeBron and the guys. So it'll serve us well because if he can start and he's a little bit better on the defensive end and he's starting, then we still got the Laravia on the bench. We still got Marcus Smart on the bench. We still got, saying who the dada duda on the bench, and that our bench is bolstered better than it was last year. So I mean, it's a win-win for us, man. Whether we put him on the bench, he come off the bench, or he comes in and starts for us, and he's playing a little bit better defense this year. It's a win-win for us when it
Yeah,
comes to rules. Yeah,
I agree. I agree, man. And that's all we've been at ever since we got to this team. That's all we've been asking for is just like, hey, man, just uptick your defense just a little bit,
that's it.
right? You know what I
That's it.
mean? That's because your
Move
offense
your
is
feet.
fine, man.
Yeah, move
You
your
know what I'm
feet.
saying? Yeah,
And it's
bro.
not like he
Move
don't
your
have a
feet.
body for it. Like he's not a weakling. He ain't a street being. You know what I'm talking about? The dude 240, maybe even 245 now, 6'8", 6'9", damn near the size of LeBron. But it's just that he would be, it's like the game is on pause. Like it's like the player got the ball in his hand. The player is running. All the other players are running around him, and he's buffering in one spot. Like
Yeah.
Rui, people behind you, move. And then he like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that the game started. Like, bro, we need you to be with the game, moving your feet at all times. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? That's it.
And he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that extra like I remember when Dorian Finney-Smith came to the team last year. I think it was last year, right?
Uh-huh.
And I remember when I used to watch Dorian, just watch him on defense. I didn't really watch anybody else. Like it was I took a game
Mhm.
where I just watched Dorian by himself. And he did like little extras to where because you it's not on when you're on defense you got you're guarding your guy you're guarding your man's right in front of you, right? But you
Yeah,
got to have that, you got to have those eyes in the back of your head sometimes,
you
you know what I
do.
mean?
You do.
And that's what Dorian Finney-Smith has, you know what I'm saying, to where
Right.
he used to have his man right in front of him, but he knew the play was to his right, but sort of behind him
Yes.
a little bit, right? All of
Yes.
a sudden, as soon as that guy
Yes.
drove, he used to just swipe the ball from, that wasn't even his guy. But he was just
Right.
would turn around, just swipe the ball right quick, and all of a sudden, oh man, that ball went out of bounds. Or oh wow, we got a steal. Or or he'll turn around just to deflect or something, or he'll turn around and jump and try to swat it, put a hand in his face, and that's not even his guy. It's just like
Right.
certain things like that Rui just doesn't do. Rui is very very fundamental when it comes down to defense. This is my guy. I'm not moving, and I
Right.
don't care what's going on behind me. It's like no, Rui, come on, bro. You don't.
Right.
You can venture off a little bit. You gotta gamble sometimes. Yeah, the
You got to
same thing
gamble.
they used to
You're right.
they say the same thing when it comes down to football. When you at least when I played, like when I used to play defensive back, right? Well,
Hmm.
defensive back, sometimes you gotta gamble sometimes. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
just the way it goes. If you want an interception or a deflect pass or something like that, you gotta gamble sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're gonna get beat. It happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It happens.
But
Hmm.
you gotta gamble. You know what I mean? And so I think with Rui, he just doesn't like to gamble. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
his
Take a
problem.
risk. But see,
Yeah.
and I'm hoping that that's something that changes with him. That if you love the game that you play, you're not gonna really focus on your strengths as much as you are your weaknesses. I mean, look at LeBron. LeBron is perfect example of the evolution of his game. Like, remember, he couldn't shoot the ball that good. He wasn't that good of a 3-point shooter coming in. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? He's a lot better than he was now. You know what I'm saying? People just say, oh, he just come in and just run people over. I've
Yeah.
seen several backs from this guy. Now he didn't got the fadeaway. He got the off the 1 foot. He got the lead FU3. These are things that he said, okay, man, I lack at. Let me work on these. Let me expand my game. And that's that kind of lends more credence to his longevity. And
Right.
the way you described Dorian Finney-Smith is exactly what Laravia does. He plays those passing lanes. So he's defending his one-on-one, his head up guy. He's head up on his dude or whatever the case may be. But his eyes is now it's crazy because the person he's defending is not even looking with him. They're focusing on Laravia. Laravia is focusing on him, but he kind of got his eye off to the person with the ball. So he's looking at the passing lane. So if he's guarding one guy and then another guy's got the ball, as soon as the guy's looking for somebody to pass the ball to, he's already watching. Okay, this player's on the other side of me. That player's behind me. The person that looks open, he's going to try to pass the ball to him. Let me get into that. If you go back and really look at like Laravia, like just look at his steals. If you can pull up, steals highlights, most of those steals going back the other way was because he was on his man, but he was playing those passing lanes. Meaning that he wasn't like Dorian Finney-Smith was more like a head up defender. Like he was up on him. He's up in his grill, like a Marcus
Hmm.
Smart or someone up in your grill. But Laravia kind of plays off to the side. He's like, okay, I'm on you. Like my left leg is on you, Paul. Yeah. But my right leg is out here in the open. So just in case that ball come this way, yeah, I can use my 6'11" wingspan away or 6'10" wingspan. I can reach out there. Yeah, it's going back the other way for a 2 or possible 3 or maybe even a foul situation. And
Right.
and that's the type of hustle. That's what I like from that Bazemore kid, man. God, I wish he wouldn't have got injured. Now that kid,
Oh yeah.
you talk about Vando's hustle ability with the ability to score, shoot over the 3, shoot over a defender. Oh man, if we can get a modicum of that in Laravia, we got a gem off the bench. If Rui comes back, he gives us the same offensive firepower that he's given us in previous times, and add just a tick of defense, bro. He'll be that balanced player we need. We ain't have to look for nobody else. I still want that backup viable center though. That's the only thing I want. You know what I'm talking about? But we won't need nothing else. I don't care if we can't get Wiggins or guys like that. I don't care. I'm off of that. You know, they playing tug of war right now. I don't care about that. I want a viable center. I want Vooch. You know what I'm saying? I want Vooch, but this ain't about him today. so
I know. Me too. Though.
But I see 2 guys up there on the screen, DJ. And when I seen those 2 guys up there, I said, "Oh, say DJ didn't come to play." I think you're doing this because you ain't been up here in a minute, and you want to give us a treat as a way of saying you're sorry for not coming up here giving us a show. So you go put Giannis and Luka up here.
Well, I haven't even gotten to that part yet. So
Oh, okay. Well, let me fall back a little bit. I just want to,
Well, let me say this. Okay, so we talked about Rui. Okay, so let me say this. Now, Luka Doncic came out the other day, and he had said he's Luka has emphasized that his goal is to win a championship in LA. And then of course this right here came out, and it says his let me because that's gonna be hard for me to read it. Let me go over here. Right here. Okay, so he stresses, this is Rob Pelinka talking. He stresses every single day that his goal is to win a championship. A source close to Doncic told ESPN he trusts the front office to do their part and trusts what they're building. Okay. Now that was that. Okay. Now let me go to Giannis. Where's Giannis? Right here. Giannis. This is what Giannis said. What is today? No, yesterday. Giannis said, Giannis Antetokounmpo on his reaction when Luka was traded. I was having my treatment when a friend told me Doncic became a Laker. I was shocked. I crapped myself. He said, if Luka is traded, everybody can be traded. He took his team to the finals, and it's Luka Doncic. He is 26. That's what Giannis had said when Luka got traded. So, of course, the Lakers have been setting themselves up to where they can have all kinds of cap space when Giannis is a free agent. So, and of course, Giannis already said that he wants the pretty much the European players to play for big markets, right? We've said that before.
Heard that loud and clear.
Yeah, and so this has been talked about a long time. This will be after LeBron retires. But not gonna lie to you, it's looking more and more like that. Like Luka and Giannis will be paired up, and that's gonna be a pretty deep team if you could have Luka, Giannis, and of course if DeAndre Ayton stays, bro, that's wow. If DeAndre Ayton stays with the Lakers, Giannis will be like, okay, I got a star that likes to pass the ball. I got a center that I always loved because Giannis don't like playing center.
No, just like AD.
I mean, bro, you got what? That's a good big 3 right there.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. I mean, because what do we know? What do we know about a Giannis and Luka? Generally, every single year, when healthy, they always round off about the top 7 in All-Star. I mean, not All-Star, but MVP voting. Giannis, a few years back, he got it himself. Luka has been up several times. Of course, Embiid and Jokic is in the way, of course. But those are the top 7 guys. You throw LeBron in there, but, it's talking about when LeBron's gone. I trust that if LeBron when LeBron's gone, we definitely gonna need another star over here. And I trust that before anybody else come over here, people are like Jokic, people are like Morant, people are like, and that was those guys ain't going anywhere. They're staying where they are.
Right.
I've been saying this for years now. Giannis is the next guy to come over here, bro. One way or another, he's coming over here. With LeBron being here, with LeBron gone, whatever the case may be, 2027 is I think his contract's up in 2027 over there with Milwaukee. I don't if Milwaukee doesn't do anything this year, which I don't think they will, because with the way New York played, hell, with the way the Pacers played, I mean, minus Halliburton and now Miles Turner's gone or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I think the East is going to have a little bit of competition like they did this year, and I don't think Milwaukee's going to do anything. Dame is gone. Who else they got over there other than Giannis? Like, who else of significance? And if they don't do anything, he and his brother is gone. You know, you got to take his brother everywhere he go. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
He's gone. And I said it. The next team he comes to, because he's talking about big market, next team he comes to, not only is it going to be the Lakers, but that's a big market team. That's the biggest of markets. So why not come over here? And then I often said, even if he didn't go to the Lakers, he was going to go to a West team next. If he ever got traded or if he ever went anywhere, he was going to go to a West team next. Spurs, Warriors, somebody. But I'm leaning more toward the Lakers, and that's what I've been leaning toward the last 3 years. He's coming over here, bro.
Yeah.
He's coming
Yeah.
here. And now Luka's here. Oh.
Yeah, I think so too. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. That was it. Like, I'm saying, like, now Luka's here, like, that just sweetened the pot even more. Hey, Luka's over there with the Lakers. That's the international connection over there. Y'all can go over there. He already said he don't care about being famous. He don't care about the fame and stuff like that. He just loves to play basketball. Well, what do we know about Laker fans? Laker fans love to win. Giannis love to win. We love that our players love to play basketball. We don't like players that don't come over here to play. We don't want that late. You know how we do. We're very, very like hard on our stars. You know what I mean? Pause. Yeah. So one thing about Giannis, Giannis is like a tall Westbrook. He gonna give you his all. He gonna go out there, run down the court, 3 steps, jump from the 3-point line like Jordan in Space Jam, dunk the ball or whoever, and then he could pass the ball himself. He could facilitate as a big man. So if he got the proper center, backing him up, and then he got the proper guard that likes to pass the ball, and he's a bucket himself. Oh man, that's 60 points between the both of them. Right. Just the two of them 60 points. The only thing we need is another 60 points. We get in the next 12, 13 people. They should be able to. If 12, 13 extra people can't get you 60 extra points, bro, something is wrong with that with those guys. But these dudes gonna give you 30 points a game. You know that.
Big and I'm glad you said that too about Giannis being like Westbrook or in that because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The energy.
And yeah, exactly. And I'm glad you said that because look at Westbrook right now. Like he's not on the team, right?
Uh-huh.
But he's not on the team, and he's not on the team. It's not about his energy. Like he can still move up and down the court fast. He's still quick. He still got that energy. He still got all that, right? Everything is, you know what I mean? If I guarantee you, if Westbrook shot like 39% from 3, he'll be on the team.
Oh, quick.
He'll be on the team. He'll be on it because if you got a guy that's shooting, they will if he shot 39% from 3, right? They could be like, okay, look, Westbrook, you probably won't be which I think they still will, but he can at least be our backup point guard, and we know that he can just sit in the corner and just pop that 3 all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know that he can do that because he shoots 39 or 40% from 3, right? Or whatever it is. I think that Westbrook not being on the team has nothing to do with his energy or anything like that because he can still move up and down the court even at his age.
Absolutely.
And that's why I'm glad you brought up that. I'm glad you brought up that when it comes down to Giannis, because I think so too. And I've always said the same thing when it comes down to Giannis is that he's 30 years old right now.
Mm-hmm.
By the time his contract is up, he'll be 32.
32, like 33,
32. Okay. Now, for me, because of what you just said, I said the same thing. I don't think Giannis is gonna age like that. Like he's not gonna
Oh
age
no.
like certain players. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh
Giannis
no.
is always gonna have that high energy, get up and down the court. And Giannis will be 38 years old and still got that high flying type of,
Yes.
like, you know what I'm saying? And I
Yes.
think so. That's why for me, I'm just like, I don't care how old Giannis is gonna be. Bring him over here because I don't see him declining like that.
Right. Especially barring no major injuries like an Embiid type injury where he's out, or Klay Thompson was out for 2 years. If Especially if he don't get injured like that, bro. I look at him like, look at Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard is 40, bro.
Yeah.
He's be 40 at the end of the year. Still jumping up, getting ahead at the top of the rim. He's
Yep.
he, he's still smashing on people. So
Yep.
I think Giannis got the same energy, the same body type. If barring any major injuries, bro, that dude can easily play. He can play to 40. He can play 39, 40, especially with his, with his athleticism. Now, I would urge him to, maybe try to develop. You don't have to, but develop more of a jumper. Develop a jumper. Just for the hell of it. Just let's just say you're ground bound. You become ground bound about 35 or 36, which is usually, the height of your peak for some people, except for people like LeBron. He's a freak of nature. But
Right.
LeBron is but Giannis is along the lines of that freak of nature too. Like, this dude is. Remember when he first came in, he was a string bean.
Yeah, he
Now
was.
look at him. Now look at him. Look at his. He got Dwight Howard shoulders. He's 6'11". He jumped from the damn 3-point line. Like it did. He could pass the ball. You're gonna get rebounds from the guy. What do you average, like 9, 10 rebounds again? So like
Hmm.
these skills don't just go away unless there's a bad. I mean, even with Embiid, look at Embiid. Embiid even playing on some like playing on some injuries, that dude still give me 30 points a game. Like guys like that, and now he's in amazing shape just from the looks of it. Guys like that, they just don't lose their talent overnight. They go all the way to the end of their career, and it'll probably be something like a Kareem. Most big guys, when they get to the end of their career like that, big 7-footers and 6'11" guys, they may slow down to maybe 16, 17 points a game, like how Kareem did. Well, he went down to 10 points a
Right.
game, but he was 42 years old. But he
Right.
still was able to impact his team in some way, shape, or form. He became a better leader. You know what I'm saying, alongside Magic. Giannis himself is a leader. You know what I'm saying? He'd be pumping up his teammates.
Oh
I
yeah.
want that guy over here, bro. Like, it ain't nothing to talk about. Get him here. I don't care who you got to give off to, whatever. Package him, whoever you got package up to get the dude over here, bro. But I think he comes over here on his own terms. And I think we're working something out behind the scenes right now. Like you said, we're working on something. You or I don't know what it is, but something is
Hmm.
coming, bro. Just Luka
Yeah.
thing, that's one. That's one thing. But something else is coming, bro. LA has never been without 2 stars. Think about it. Just go back to all the years you ever watched Laker basketball. When was
Exactly.
when have we never had? I'm not gonna say we always had also superstars, but when have we never had 2 stars? Even if you go back to the
Exactly.
years before Kobe, even if you go back to the years after Magic and Worthy and all the dudes retired, yeah, Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel, they were stars in their own right. You know what I'm saying? We didn't win anything, but and then here comes Shaq, and then we had to wait a little bit for Kobe to come into his own, and then Shaq and Kobe. They built the team around Shaq. Once Kobe came up, it was Kobe team, Shaq and Kobe. And then after that, it was Kobe and Gasol and Odom and those guys. Before that was Magic and Kareem. And then you had Worthy as a third guy. And then look at the bench we had. We had Michael Cooper on the bench. Michael Cooper was like the quintessential 6-man. Like, he
Hmm.
set the tone for what the 6-man is in the NBA today. So the Lakers have even before Kareem and all, they had Wilt Chamberlain and guys like Jamal Wilson, those guys. So we just have a history of having people over here. And when LeBron leaves, you think the Lakers is just going to leave that void open? Hell no.
Oh
Like,
no.
hell
Hell
no.
no.
You know
Hell
what I'm
no.
saying?
They're not going. They're not going. You. We just traded for Luka. They're not going to be like, all right, Luka. Well, you're going to be by yourself for about
Yep.
another 4 years. Hey, Luka going to be
Yep.
like, what the hell?
Yep.
No, What? No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that, bro.
I
You know what I
thought you
mean?
said you'd get me what they want, and and,
Exactly.
and I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
I heard what you said. I hear what you say when you said Lakers are priming Austin Reeves or whatever, and I'm like, God, I hope bro is wrong because I
me
feel the
too.
same way you feel, but I'm like, I hope we wrong his two left shoes, bro, because
I know.
there is no way we're gonna do anything with Luka and Austin freaking Reeves, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Like
I agree.
we need a Luka and Giannis tandem, or it's gonna be a Luka and somebody. Luka and somebody, bro. It should be a big man, small man. It should be like that. It should be Luka and a star center power forward guy like that. It should be that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
It should
I
be that
agree.
way. So what better candidate than Giannis? I don't see nobody
Oh,
better.
I mean, you tough, man. That'll be. I'm telling you. What's up, preacher man? Preacher man in the chat. See you, bro. By the way, if anybody want to pull up, man, y'all pull up. I ain't gonna be on live for that long. I got another like 20 minutes, man. Your brother's feeling under the weather, not feeling well, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be live for that long. So if you want to pull up, talk some Lakers basketball. People, anybody, put a pull up now. But yeah,
Yeah.
I agree, man. I agree. I hope I'm wrong too, bro. Because I just like, come on, man. Like you can't have Austin and Luca as your best players. Like no, your
No.
1-2 combo. That's not gonna work, bro. You know what I
No.
mean? So I agree. I hope I'm wrong on that too, man. And then again, and we'll see. Because I think the Lakers, like I said, I think the Lakers are from what they've been doing, they haven't been signing any deep contracts, right? So they
Right.
want their books free by the time Giannis is available. That's what it looks like. Okay, now
Yeah.
again, Giannis has this year, and then he has next year,
Next year.
and then he has a player option.
Hmm.
Now his player option. So that's what? That's 2025, 2026, 26, 27, 27, 28. So it's 27, 28. That is his player option. Now,
Yeah.
from what the Lakers are doing, they don't have anybody under their books for that 27, 28 season except Luca.
Uh-oh.
So so
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying, uh if it now here's the thing. I think now the Lakers got to be careful because they got to. If it were me, this is just my opinion on it. I think that the Lakers should try their best to keep DeAndre Ayton happy too, right? I think
Yeah.
because if you want to get Giannis, you want to have that center. I think your ideal center is to have a center to shoot threes like a Vucevic, okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
But I mean DeAndre Ayton is still good, like you know what I mean. So I
Yeah,
think
he's a Bible center.
yeah,
Well,
he's still a viable center. So I think you should I think the Lakers should try their best. Keep DeAndre Ayton. So just have Luca and DeAndre Ayton on your books. That's it. Because
yeah.
you're gonna need a lot of money. You're gonna need a lot of money
Yeah.
because Giannis' player option is for 62 million.
Yeah, why? Yeah, he's worth every
So
goddamn penny.
So
you
you,
damn right he is. So I
so
And
you,
think
see,
in order to get him over here,
yeah.
you gotta have a lot of money. You got at least 58, 60, somewhere in between there.
so you didn't hear about that Walker Kessler news?
What's happening, Jazz?
What's going on?
What it do, man?
Nah, man, I didn't hear it, man. What's going on, man? Enlighten us.
They
Yeah.
said, well, Jazz said that Utah Jazz said, well, pretty much he's going to be on the free agent market um this upcoming or next year or something like that. But that's official news though. It's not like no
Oh man.
putting extras on it, but something about they didn't really they're not coming to a agreement on a deal or something like that.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's what it's looking like. And
Well, I got a
Next
question.
year.
they just released KJ Martin, so that might be a cool little fit for us too.
Well, I got a question behind that. Now that you bring that up, you both y'all can answer. Now, if we get, because I agree with DJ with keeping Aiden happy just for the sake of having an established, viable center, because we could present that to Giannis because we know he loves centers. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes the brunt of him having not having to play it. So if we can present the fact that, hey man, we have a viable center over there, you'll never have to worry about playing it. You play power forward like you want to. If we were to get a Walker Kessler or somebody like that or whatever, would he? Because he's starting over there with the Jazz now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So would you sit him on the bench or would you let him start over Aiton, depending on their play? If you're going to base it on their play.
You saying if we got him?
Yeah, if we were to get him, yeah.
Oh, I would.
See, that's a
I'll
tough
probably bring
question.
him off. Yeah, I'll probably
Yeah.
if I had a choice, I would bring him off the bench. If I had a choice.
Yeah. Now, I probably would too, and I would bring him off the bench just because Aiden has more experience. That'd be the only way.
Right.
He would have to like inherently outplay Aiton. He would have to show us, hey man, look, I'm averaging 22 points a game, 17 rebounds, 35 assists. You know,
Exactly.
something like that. So yeah, that's a question I would have. I wouldn't mind getting the kid, but he would be a hell of a viable. If we can get him, he'll be a hell of a viable center. He's still young.
But he trying to pull off that Austin Reeves too. He pretty much feel like he should be getting more than what he's getting at Utah Jazz. So I don't know if y'all cool with that. But
I think
What?
I think he should be getting more. I mean, I think hell yeah, he should. He got an argument though. Like if you think
Mhm.
about it, bro, he's only making like what $2 million,
That's it.
and he's averaging a double. Like what? There is no center like he's having two
He
million
should be
dollars,
getting.
like 2.3.
He should be getting what Gabe Vincent. He should be getting Gabe. You know what? Let's trade, bro. He should be getting Gabe Vincent money at least. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, bro. I
what
mean,
are you doing?
I can. Now if he's asking for 30, now I'm like, okay, now you tripping. Like I don't know how much he's asking for, but I mean, he should be. He's got to be like, bro, I'm worth more than $2 million. Come on now. And he's like top 5 blocks he's a top 5 blocks in the league. Like he averages
Mhm.
like almost 4 blocks a game.
Facts.
He's like 3.5 blocks a game. He's like top 5 in the blocker section. Like I mean, yeah, he should be asking for more than 2.5.
And the kid ain't even 25 years old yet, is he?
Nah, he's like 23.
Oh yeah. See, man. Yeah. You get him. You get him on the way coming up. He could be a franchise man. Like you. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
like
he should be asking for more. I don't like I said, I don't think it depends on how much he asking for, but I mean like if he like I said, if he asking for 30, 25, 20, I'm like, all right, bro, hold on now. Let's chill out for a second. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
He ain't done nothing yet. Yeah, no, hold on.
Yeah.
but how they doing it now, I guess a lot of the players they going off with other players who they feel like they play similar to.
Oh yeah.
So it's like that's why Reeves doing the same thing. He looking at Tyler Hero. Oh, I'm pretty much on the same level with him. I should be getting paid like that. So now you got Walker Kessler low key trying to do the same thing, but so I guess a new little thing that everybody trying to do, compare each other to how effective they are to like similar to like other players. So yeah. But I mean
Yeah,
like
look at Dolph. Dolph say he doing better than Rudy. Getting 2 million. That's facts,
yeah.
man. Big facts. What's up, Dolph? Yippee,
My boy.
my boy. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walker Kessler should be asking for more than 2. I mean, come on, man. That fool, he's doing pretty good over there. So, he's got to get out of there though, because he's been having. I've been reading drama ever since I think like 2 years ago. He's been having drama with the Utah Jazz, man. Like he don't like the coach. He feel like the coach ain't doing this or utilizing him enough or playing him enough minutes or whatever. And I think not this last year, but the year before that, they was bringing him off the bench, and he didn't like that. He was like, man, I should be starting, man. Who you got to start? You ain't got nobody starting in front. So he was tripping on that, and so yeah, he got to get out of there, man.
Yeah.
He been having problems over there ever since he got
He
over there.
got to go somewhere. He got to go somewhere where he. I mean, $2 million. Damn, if that's all he making, bro? Like,
Yeah, let me
we
see
could be
let
able
me
to
see his
lure him.
contract.
Yeah, like, bro, if he making $2 million, we could lure him with, hey man, look, check this out. We'll give you $7 million. Come over here. 7. That's 5 more
Right.
million than what you pay. Like, I didn't know he was making that little, bro.
Yeah,
That's
he's
crazy.
like just like 2. I know it was 2 a few years ago. It's probably like 3 or 4 now. Let me see.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
so 2. Oh, okay, so it's 4.8 now. Yeah,
Well, that's
2.9 last year. That's what it was.
that's still
that's
cheap
still
though.
that's still like still workable. Like this dude averaged 12 rebounds a game last year. 12. Damn. And almost three blocks.
Almost 3 blocks. Yeah.
God damn, bro. Damn. In 30 minutes. Yeah, we can use that kid. Yeah, I will put him on the bench. Have him. He played. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Oh man, and we get him over here. He got um he got a relationship with Arabia. So man, hopefully he can talk to
Mm,
his boy. Be like, hey boy, come on over here, man. It's cool over here. The weather's great.
You see how
right.
Reeves brought
Oh,
Laravia.
that's Judah. My bad, Judah. You got the same picture as Dog. That picture looked that blue and I thought that was Dog. That's Judah. My bad.
Yeah.
What up, Judah, man?
Oh man.
Yeah, that picture looks similar to Dog's. It's like blue, that blue and black. My bad, bro. I'm sick, man. Don't pay attention to me. My bad, Judah, man. Saddening with you,
That,
man.
that dude was third in he was third in rookie of the year voting. Just third. I wonder who else was who won it that year, 2020, 2022, 23 a season. Because if he was number 3, then who won it that year?
You know what it was too, Judah? It's the king. The king threw me off. It's that picture and the king threw me off because that's what it was. That
Oh,
king. I didn't read the rest. I just read king and I seen the picture. So I just read it. I just went with it. Not bad, man.
oh, Paulo Banchero won that year.
What do you
Damn it,
win?
the rookie of the year, the same year that he was in the same
Oh,
rookie
okay.
class as yeah. So if he was in the same rookie class as Paulo, and he was number 3 behind Paulo, oh yeah, he was sought after.
Hey, don't the season start next week?
Does it?
I know it's
Uh,
October.
Let me see. What's the day? Today's the
excuse
24th.
me.
Let me see. It starts. I know it's October something. Our first
What?
game is October 3rd. So
Damn, that's right.
damn, I think you're right, bro.
Oh shoot,
Yeah, it is next. Oh no. Oh yeah,
preseason.
you're right. Yeah, preseason next week. Damn.
Damn,
There it is.
man,
Preseason against the Phoenix Suns.
I'm hoping I'm hoping that I'm hoping to see Jake LaRavia out there, man. I want to see what he can do. In this Laker uniform.
Heck yeah, man. And
Uh,
he gonna play a lot in this preseason too.
I hope so. I hope so. Get him them snaps out there and get. He's one of them guys that I don't think he's going to be worried about where he balled because what he did when he went over to Memphis and he shot that 44. I think he shot 44% from the three, and it just kept going up and up and up. So I think he's one of those type of dudes that he seizes the moment. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I think so too, man. I think he's he's not he if you look at his stats, he balled out in Memphis and he balled out in Sacramento. So I think he'll be all right, man. He ain't
oh
gonna
yeah,
be
he
hurt.
shot 39 in Sacramento. Oh yeah, okay. So
Yeah, he gonna
so
be good.
so every year he's going up in his 3-point shooting. I'm noticing his numbers. First year in Memphis, 34% of 33.8. The next 34 flat. Then his last year in Memphis, 44% in 20 minutes, 21 minutes, and then 39% in 19 minutes. And he showed that he can give you points within a little bit of minutes that he give you. So if you give him 20 minutes, he'll give you 7-8 points. That's cool. That's
Yeah,
Oh
cool.
yeah.
all you gotta do is sit right there in that corner. Watch.
That's it.
You good.
I'll feed him all day long. I'll feed him all because he's dangerous over there in that he dangerous over there from that left hash. He dangerous.
Bro, you got
So
Luka and Brown next to
oh
you.
my
That's
oh
crazy.
oh man, we're gonna have a field day at that 3. Good luck trying to stop the barrage. And then you got Rui. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be lethal right
and they
there,
better
man.
hope LeBron don't come in shooting 40% from the 3 like he did a couple years ago. Where he was like he had the highest average on the team. Or one of the highest averages on the team, like shooting 41%. Where he just couldn't miss. It was one series he just could not miss. Everything he threw up, it was like Steph Curry-esque. I'm like,
I
damn.
remember that.
You remember that?
That was he did that for a whole season. He shot like
Yeah.
43%.
Yeah. I was like, I started thinking, like, that's going in. I can turn the TV off now. That's going in.
Yeah,
Oh
man, I
no.
remember that.
Oh, damn.
And
Yeah, it's gonna be
I saw a picture too of Rui and LeBron working out together.
oh yeah, you seen
And
that? Yeah, that's
yeah, ever since Rui started working out with LeBron, man, his 3-point percentage just went up.
For sure.
Ah, noticed. I seen him. I seen him one video. He was working with. He wasn't just working with the guy by himself. But lethal shooters. Lethal shooters was working with a couple people, and Rui was in that video. I gotta look for it.
You need to be
But
working on some footwork all season, bro.
yeah,
That's what we said earlier.
that's what we just talked. We just talked about. I did a whole show on Rui, bro. I did a whole show on Rui. His training. The reason why I brought the show up was because a lot of people, excuse me, a lot of people don't understand the importance of cross training. So, like, if you play basketball, you play football, baseball, you think you're only supposed to train in that sport that you play. But the benefits of cross training in other sports, because I've done it, the benefits
Yeah.
of cross training in other sports can carry on to the sport that you play. Because, I mean, in football, I don't know if they did it with you, DJ, but our coach pretty much encouraged us, hey, man, y'all should take up, some gymnast stuff, take up ballet,
Oh yeah. Yep.
For balance. When I was
Yep.
doing, I do my martial arts. That martial arts helped me on the football field, to be honest with you. I was a running back. I was a big running back, actually a fullback. But that equilibrium, the balance, that balance helps. So how is it going to transfer to Rui's game if he uses it correctly? One thing about wrestling sumo wrestlers, you have to move your feet because the objective is not to go around them. You have to go through them. So
Yep.
so you're constantly bicycling your feet. So there's nobody in the NBA stronger than the sumo wrestler or as heavy, not even close to it. So if he's used to pushing up against people 500, 600, 700 pounds, or whatever the case may be, it shouldn't be nothing for him to move, a power forward out the way that's, playing the same position. He's playing the small forward, whatever he's playing. That should be able to move a string being out of his way. 235, 240 pounds should be nothing to him because he's used to pushing around, what I'm saying, for the last 3-4 months, 700-pound guys. So that's going to help him move his feet. He's going to side to side, forward and back, what I'm saying, get into a low squat position, working on his core. That's where the base of your power comes from. So if he can apply what he learned in that onto the court, it's going to be hard to move Rui this year. It's going to be hard to move.
I know when I did track, that helped me out in every sport I done did.
It does.
Basketball,
It does.
football. But
It does.
if Rui, like, if he did, all he have to do, if he did track for like a year and a half, bro, if he had speed on him, I think Rui, he'll be an all-star.
He'll be stupid. He'll be stupid.
He
He'll
got
be
the
stupid.
shot, but imagine
Exactly.
Rui with speed, bro. He could pretty much beat a person off the dribble. He'll be next level for sure.
I
Exactly.
told DJ, man,
Oh, yeah.
all-star. He'll be getting all-star votes because they'll look at him differently. Because right now they just see Rui as a he can shoot the ball a little bit. He can shoot three a little. Everything is he can do this a little bit. He can do that a little bit, and he plays no defense. But if his defense just comes up a little bit, and he's a balanced player, that's enough to get on the radar of somebody. Be like, oh man, he's a balanced player. He averages 14 points a game. That's not nothing to sneeze at or whatever the case may be. But it ain't nothing to write home to your mama about. But his defensive prowess has gone up now. He can guard the perimeter now, and then it's hard to back him down low. Because he's strong at his base now. So if he got that balanced game, that's when he'll start getting that all-star recognition. I'm telling you, man.
Exactly.
And
What's up,
that's
Rico?
what I'm telling people. So Rico, but I was telling people, like, if you cross trained before, people that didn't cross train, they had pushback. Oh, Major, what the hell does sumo wrestling have to do with basketball? I said, well, apparently you're not an athlete. Only athletes know what I'm talking about. Apparently you're not one. You just play basketball. That's it. It's more to life than the sport you play. You got to play you got to do everything and then incorporate it into your everyday life.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. And then, I want to ask you guys a question too, is because it's no right or wrong answer. But by the way, Crash Out Park, you said, why trade when you can try to get them in 2027? Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about.
Oh no, absolutely.
We're not talking about trading for Giannis, man. We're talking about when he comes over here in about a couple years.
Unless they want an AR right now, he can go tonight. If they want an AR, but
we're talking about the Lakers setting themselves up in a couple years to where they have all this cap space to sign him in about a couple of years. I think it's 2020. I think it's 2028, 2029. I think that's the season he has the player option. So
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah,
what we're
yeah.
talking about. Just to let you know, we're not talking about trading for him. So, but
Mhm.
anyways, I did want to ask you guys this question, uh, because Dino put it. He said Rui and Vando, but Vando didn't excel like Rui. Now, a lot of people have been saying, man, imagine if Rui had Vando's defense. Oh, that'd be great, right?
Oh,
Then
absolutely.
you had other people say, well, man, imagine if Vando had Rui's 3-point shot. Oh man, that's all we need.
Oh
Let me
wow.
ask you guys this. Let me ask you guys this question. Which do you think is more likely? Rui to become the defender like Vando, or
Oh,
Vando to be the developers the three
that's a
point
good
shot like
call.
Rui?
Ooh, that's a good.
You know that,
Jazz, you want to go first? Because I got the explanation behind mine.
bro. You know Vando, million years away from getting a shot, bro.
Okay.
I know. Roy, it probably could be Roy. He'll definitely could level up on his defense.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Vando's shot, no, that's dead in the water, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. DJ and his questions, bro. I swear that was a good look. Listen, I would elect for Rui. I'll say it would be easier for Rui to get defense
That's
than
what I
it
was
would
gonna
be
go to.
because the same thing like Jazz said. Di- Bando is so far away from offensive prowess, so far away from it. It's almost like it's impossible for him to get it. But it's not impossible for Rui to work, like you just said a minute ago. All you got to do is move. You just
Yep.
got to move. You got to stop. You got to learn to take a risk. Stop playing it too safe. Oh, I'm just going to stick to my guy. This is the safest way to go. No, use 245, 6'8". There is no way that people should just be going around you. You got a little bit of speed to you, and Rui can jump. We've seen him smash on people before. So
Mhm.
he can be like a baby LeBron, bro. He really could be. Like he could. So yeah, I would give the nod to Rui. If Rui had Vando's defense, even if it meant him, even if it took 2 or 3 points away from him, but he's the average 12, 13 points a game. But he had Vando's defense. I'll take that over working real hard with Lethal Shooter and all these other guys to get Vando to finally get a shot after them with 10 years in the league, and he never get a shot, but he got all defense. That does nothing for us in the playoffs. Nothing.
Yeah.
He's unplayable certain games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, I'm with y'all, man. I think it's more likely that Rui hit the defense because
yeah.
Vando shot, man. I'm done trying to hope for Vando to get a 3-point shot, man. It's not happening.
He's still great when he's by himself because people be like, "Oh my God, Vando's in the lab." Yes, nobody's guarding him. Hell,
Right,
Stevie Wonder could shoot good when ain't nobody guarding him. But
right.
Rui has been shown to knock that ball down in a game, in the playoffs, the regular season. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's an easy
And
call for me, bro. Rui,
and
man.
with basketball. Matter of fact, preacher man, what's up, man?
Hey,
Preach.
salute, family,
Preacher man,
salute.
let me ask you a question, man. What's up, man? Let me ask you a
Salute.
question because I remember this back in the day. It's 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 easier, and it's just my opinion on it. I'm just saying my opinion because I to me it is, or it was. It's easier to when you're standing in a spot. Let's say you're standing in the corner, right, and you're shooting a three, boom, and then all of a sudden somebody else passes you. You don't move. You just stand right in that spot. Boom. You shoot another three.
Mhm,
Boom. Shoot another one. Shoot another one. And you shoot like 100 of those, right?
mhm.
And then somebody's filming you, right? So it's like, oh man, look, he's making a shot. It's like, okay, well, yeah, but he's in rhythm.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like if you're just standing in one spot and you shoot 100 of those, and they just keep at you, don't move. You just it's like, okay, yeah, but you're in a rhythm. That's totally different from in the game.
Hmm.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So of course, if you see Vando in the corner knocking down all these 3-point shots, it's like, yeah, bro, but it's not. That's not game like.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're in a rhythm, so it's easier to you know. It's like it's like those little freaking games at Chuck E. Cheese, the little basketball games at Chuck E. Cheese. You just get into a rhythm where you
Yeah,
throw the little bunny.
you can't
Like,
miss.
you know what I'm saying? You can't miss because you
Can't
just
miss.
did it. You know what I mean? Like that's easy. Like it's way different when you're in the actual game, bro, and you have to play defense. You have to, and you might not even touch the ball for like freaking like 6 7 minutes of gameplay. All of a sudden, hey, you're open for a three. Oh well, okay, well that I haven't shot the ball in like 6 minutes. Like, like you know.
Right. You
So
rusty. Yeah,
yeah, man. So that's I just my opinion on it, man. I think it's easier to shoot when you're in rhythm like that.
it is.
Uh,
It is. I agree.
but yeah, what's up, preacher man? Let me ask preacher man the question. Uh, what do you think is more likely? Rui to develop the defensive Vando or Vando to develop the 3 point of shot like Rui? Yeah.
That is a funny question. Because Vando, man, like you just said, every time we see him on YouTube in the lab working out, trying to convince us like he's gonna come into this season and be a Draymond Green shooter, I don't see it. Right? Rui is capable of learning defense. I mean, he has to, sliding your feet, position, defensive position, you know, um, knowing to be in the right spot at the right time. He can learn that. He's already got the offensive game. So I would have to go to Rui Hachimura because Vando's just like I said. Vando when he run like he got bad knees, something ankles, anklet. I don't know what you call them, anklets or something. This dude, this dude run like Trevor Ariza, man. Like when Trevor Ariza used to play for the Lakers, he
Oh
run
my
like an
goodness.
old man. Like Vando, he had surgery on one ankle, right, or knee or something. I think when he's young enough, but it's just like when you get surgery on one injury, you put pressure on another one, and then it's like I think he went out, and then they had to keep him out, and then he came back, and he hasn't been the same Vando that he was when we had him at Golden State. He hasn't been on that scale. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like we I'm not saying give up on him, but I don't think he should have a starting role. I really Vandover has to really, really get back to where or even 85%. And I feel like if he can get back to 85%, you know, then it's like, okay, now we're talking. But I just don't know which Vando we're going to get this year. I mean, I'm glad that he's in the lab working, shooting corner threes, and trying to show us, hey, I'm ready. It's not Vando. Vando got to understand one thing. It's not his upper body. You know
No.
what I'm saying? It's his lower body.
Hmm.
It's not his upper body. It's always his lower body. His you can be super strong, but had no low, but not have no low center of gravity. You know what I'm
He got
saying? You could.
he got pretzel sticks for legs.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he got those little sweet tarts, the straws that you had sugar in
Oh,
them. That's what you know what I'm saying. And he got he
Yeah.
got he got he got he got a Manute bow or not Manute bow legs. Like this dude is just he's big. He's big up like up top, but then low he just don't have the strength. I don't know what it is. He runs like he's like a robot. And and I just feel like the problem like with Rui could average probably
oh man.
Rui could really he's gifted. Rui Hachimura is gifted. I mean, he whether
Hey,
it's
what's the name of those things that what's the name of those things with the strings? You can take the strings and and you dance. They're like the little dancing dolls.
a puppet.
But yeah, he run
Puppet.
like he run like a
Yeah,
puppet.
yeah. He kind of and you move him with your hands and yeah. It's just I just I feel like
Oh man,
we got a lot of defensive tools on the team with Jake LaRavia and Marcus Smart, and I think Vando he got to be careful because he'll Bronny James will pass him up. If you
man,
can't move, if you can't be
man.
out there and be a defender that's going to rebound, take charges, slide your feet, and hit an occasional cut to the basket and you lay it up, or hit an occasional corner three, Bronny James will pass him out. I know he's 6'9", 6'8", whatever, But if you can't contribute and you're injury prone, you know what I mean? Because we can't. I don't want to go in the season having a bunch of injuries and players on the reserve list. You
Yeah, I
know,
agree. That's why I
going
didn't
in,
want Robert Williams.
yeah, going into like
Yeah, nah.
January, February, around there, because I feel like, and on this Giannis thing, I feel like okay, yeah, Giannis is coming to the Lakers, right? Because a lot of people believe Austin Reeves is untouchable, but he's not. And I feel
Oh
like,
no.
I feel like if we're going to get okay, we let Austin Reeves go. We better hold on. We got to hold on to DeAndre Ayton, keep Marcus Smart. You got to keep the core. You got to find some way to get it done. You don't want to
Hmm.
trade, let Reeves go, and then we're trying to, you could let Gabe Vincent go, and some of the other useless players on the bench that really you're not going to miss. But you want to keep the core. You want to keep Aiton. You want to bring in Giannis, keep Luka, right? Marcus Smart, Laravia, Rui Hachimura. Keep those, and then bring in just you get Giannis. You're gonna more people are going to want to play with you, take a lower pay cut, right? So I just feel like if we can do that and let Reeves go. Bring another bring another ball handler. Bring in somebody that in case Luca get hurt and it's just not all falling on Giannis. Now you got somebody else out there who can be another ball handler. In case Luca get hurt. I'm not, but you want to keep Luca fresh. And we don't even know really, guys, that how long LeBron James gonna play. Look, LeBron James is in tip top shape. I hear all these rumors, DJ and Major, about LeBron James retired. LeBron James is looking to, all this other stuff. A lot of people, a lot of guys on YouTube talking that yada 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 LeBron, and they just hating on LeBron. Every time they come out with a story about LeBron, I get so sick and tired of it. Make me throw up. Right? It ain't nothing. So I just feel like LeBron could probably play like 2 more years. The guy is in shape. He averaged what, almost 25, 8 and 8.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So
yeah.
let's not push the guy. It's like, we're trying to push the guy close to retirement. If the guy is healthy, if LBJ is healthy, he feels good. Let's say we win a title, right? Coming into the season, right? Okay, he got his fifth title. This dude might say, okay, I'm going for number 6. I'm going for number championship 18 for the Lakers. And then his son, which one? His son in college,
Right.
Bryce, will be, he could do a one and done or 2 years and done, right?
Yeah,
So,
Be eligible after this season.
yeah.
yeah,
So we don't know what. I'm not for. Look, I appreciate. I always tell people I appreciate greatness
yeah. You
because
got to.
Me
I
too.
know, and Major. I know, like people say, well, who going to carry the mantle? Is it going to be Ant Man? Is it going to be Luca? Who's going to LeBron James is still the pinnacle of the NBA. He is still the one that's going to sell tickets. He was the best player in the Olympics at 40 years old. He was
At
the
40
best
years
player
old.
thank you, Major, at
Damn.
40 years old. When LeBron came on the floor, it, it was like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Curry had
Yeah,
that. Curry had that. That game, the last game. But LeBron James, the whole Olympics, he was the best player. He was the leader. He was the captain. He was the head of the snake. You know what I'm saying? And for people to just put that narrative like, well, LeBron need to retire. No, look, if Luca and him play, I think Luca and him play great together. I really think they play off each other. Um, yeah, and
yeah.
Major, and I think DJ, I think Austin Reeves and Luca are kind of alike in a way. You know,
It's a wash. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I just
What's the
think that.
name?
Go ahead.
What's the name? What's the name? Said the same thing too. Robert. I think it was Robert Ory. He
Yeah.
said the same thing about Luca
I know.
and Austin. He was like, man, it's a push. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
gotta Lakers gotta think about doing something with that. But I am glad you brought that up. Who's gonna carry the mantle after LeBron retires? Right? I got an answer for that. It's gonna be the goddamn Lakers. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, Lakers is
Luka.
gonna
Damn. Like,
yeah. It's gonna be,
damn.
the Lakers, okay? Because Giannis is gonna come over here. You're gonna have Luca and Giannis on the same team, right? With
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton, Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. The Lakers are gonna carry the mantle after LeBron retires, because it's gonna be Luka and Giannis. Okay,
Yep.
now the Lakers gotta be careful here. Okay, Lakers gotta be careful because here's the thing. You don't want to give. I know Austin is coming up for a contract, but you don't want to give him too much. Okay, because if you give him too much, he may be hard to trade. If you give him like
Yeah.
35 or something like that, okay, hold on now. Who's going to trade for that? That's going to be very, very difficult. Now, somebody might. No, I'm not saying somebody might, but it just becomes more likely if you give them like 22, 23. You're like, all right, yeah, we can trade for that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's more
Right.
likely to trade for somebody like that, right? So the Lakers got to be very, very careful when it comes down to Austin Reeves' contract. Okay. Now, I will say this. I think the Lakers, if it's just me, if I was the Lakers in the front office, my choice is look at here. I'm gonna try my best to keep
Andrew
DeAndre.
Wiggins.
I'm trying my best to keep DeAndre Ayton just because
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
whole Giannis thing. If Giannis is
Mm-hmm.
definitely coming
Mm-hmm.
over here, I need a center.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need a center. So
Definitely.
that right there, that's the guy I'm looking at. I'm looking at to keep Luca. I'm looking at to keep DeAndre Ayton. Those are the two guys I'm
Yep.
definitely going to keep. And they don't get, and like Major talking about with Ravioli. Hey, if Ravioli becomes that guy,
I'm telling.
okay. Hey, look here. You put him at
Yeah.
the three.
Mm-hmm. Start him.
Okay, and let's say he does decent for us this year, right? He does a little decent for him, okay? And then next year he blossoms to be, oh man, this guy's pretty good, right? And then the next year, well, damn, now we got Giannis, right? So now we got Laravia at the three, and Giannis at the four, Aiden at the five, right? And you can, of course, you got Luca at the one, now at the two. You got to figure that out. We'll see what happens with Marcus Smart. Yeah, we'll see what happens. You're going to need a defender though. You got
Right.
to have a defender. So if you can get a defender at the two, and then you already got Ravioli at the three,
Mm-hmm.
you got your 3 point. You got your defenders at the two and three who can shoot the three. And then you got Luca and Giannis and DeAndre Ayton. Nigga, that's championship.
And then you
Straight
got
up and down
Theo,
like switch o'clock.
and then you got Theo could develop into like a twin, like the
Yeah.
brothers. You know what I'm saying? He's that
We
kind of a
forgot those
beast.
guys. Yep.
6'8", 235. He's that beast of a player. From end to end. When he gets the ball, this season we're gonna see him when he's in the game make impact plays. He's gonna be running the ball up and down the floor, attacking. He's going to be attacking. He's a high octane dunker, rebounder. He's just high octane. That's just how he plays. He plays on the edge, and we're gonna see that, and that's really gonna help the Lakers out. You know, and I just I don't like I say, I want to keep Aiton. If we have to, in order to get Giannis, get rid of Aiton, I don't want to make the trade. I really don't. I really don't want to not a trade, but because you gotta when Giannis won the title, he had Lopez.
Yeah.
He had a dominant center. He plays because now if we just got Jackson Hayes and you're Giannis, no, you need a big man that can defend, that can block, and at that time Lopez was shooting threes. He averaged 2 blocks a game. He was at the top of his game. He was hitting corner threes. He was blocking shots. He was shooting threes you know, out yonder. And so, and not only that, he had oh boy, what's his name? Um, man, I can't think of his name. He's still there with Giannis. I think he's still there. He's kind of like Charles Oakley. Oh boy, but he could score though. You know what I'm talking about?
You talk about Portis.
Yeah, Portis from Chicago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and
Portis.
so he had Portis as a power forward, small forward, or wherever you want to wherever he played position. Portis was tough,
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
He'll knock
you
your
know
block off.
that's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. And so now we got our Portis and Marcus Smart, somebody that can defend, shoot threes, who can actually score the ball. Um, and so it's going to be I think for our bench, it's going to be a combination of roles in the game for us. It's going to be a little bit of Marcus Smart, a little bit of Jay Laravia with a little sprinkle with the rookie Adi Theo, Bronny James. It's
I can't wait.
Rui Hutch.
I can't
Yeah,
wait.
and I
I
think
can't wait.
yeah, because when they used to tease us, it was the old Lakers when we had Carmelo and
Yeah.
Dwight Howard. Now we're the
Mm.
young. It. I really feel like we're getting back to Showtime. I think by getting Luca, Luca really is the closest thing to Showtime and LeBron. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because
Mm.
I mean, think about it. If you look at every team in the West and you look at like how they play their game and how they, they run their offense. The Lakers, I think last year when we were in third place after we traded Anthony Davis and Luca, we were playing with like G League players. We had a lot of G League players on our team. We were running up and down the floor, defending, running up and down the floor, throwing. Luca was throwing lobs. We was just running teams, defending, running up and down the floor, defending. When we beat New York, it was defending, running them out the gym in their own gym. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and they picked New York to win on national TV. Well, guess what? The Lakers beat them. We beat Golden State. We beat Boston. We blew Boston out, I think,
We beat the hell
Okay.
out of OKC.
and we beat OKC. They picked them to win,
Beat the
and we
hell out
were,
of them.
yeah, and we were running the ball up and down the floor, defense, a fast break, and Luca's he's in immaculate shape, and they say his defense is even better. So think
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
We're getting I don't know, probably like a two. How much y'all think he weighs right now?
Luka about 220.
Mm, that's crazy.
About
They said
220.
Yeah.
they said this dude looked like a teddy bear last year. Now he's 220, and he gonna be running with LeBron. And you know how LeBron be coming off the wing, off that right side. Luca at
Hmm.
220 coming down, that lob is always gonna be in the air. There's gonna be mass lobs in LA.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially, and
I
then
can't wait.
you got Aiden too on. Oh yeah, Aiden gonna be a loud threat too. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, man, if Giannis ends up coming over here, bro, you got Giannis as a loud threat. You're gonna have Aiden as a loud threat. That's gonna be, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen Jake LaRavia's freaking highlights. That fool can be a loud threat.
Oh,
That fool could.
that
Hey, he
is
got
Yeah,
hops.
yeah,
Jay
yeah,
LaRobbie is dunk on people. He come down the
yeah.
middle, dunk or come from the side. He is. People don't understand how tall
Yeah.
this dude. People
And
don't
you
understand
remember,
how tall this
remember
dude is.
he could play power forward too, DJ.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People don't
Yeah.
understand how
See.
Yeah,
tall
he could
he
play power forward.
he played that in when he was in Memphis. He
Yeah,
lit that one game where he scored like I think either 25 or 30 points. The dude was
yeah.
scoring. He
He a
played power
dog too.
forward.
I tell people, I say, man, don't let that pale skin fool you. That dude's a dog.
Hmm.
The dog.
Yeah.
And for the
Yeah.
Lakers to sign him,
His highlights are pretty good too, man.
the
He's
Lakers signed him for
athletic.
six million. DJ, I think wasn't it six?
Uh,
Yeah, and see,
yeah,
he's like you said, he's 6'8", right? So, I mean, you
yeah,
looking at
Two
if
thirty
you
five.
looking at bro, if you looking at if if he stays with Aiden and Giannis come over here, bro, that's a
Still young.
tall starting lineup, bro. Aiden's
yeah,
Still
like
tall.
7 foot.
Still
yeah,
tall.
but
Still
Giannis,
young.
Aiden seven. How tall? Aiden 7 foot,
7'2".
it's
7'2".
7'2".
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Oh
7'2",
wow. Okay,
7'2".
seven
He's seven
two,
two.
and then Giannis is like what
Six
17
eleven.
6'11",
basically.
7 foot.
Six
Yeah,
eleven. Giannis 6'11".
And then you got LaRavia at 6'8", Luca at
Six.
6'7". Damn, that's a tall ass team.
And
yeah. The
then
damn
well
point
that's
guard is tall. That's crazy.
well who
Yeah.
would but so you got how many is that? Luca, LaRavia, Aiton, Giannis. So who we're messing up the power forward the
The shooting guard. I know I don't have a shooting guard yet.
No,
see that's my thing. I'm trying to figure out who could we get if Austin Reeves is gone. Who could we get? Because I'm still liking that Andrew Wiggins thing. Really.
start smart. Shoot, for now.
I mean, yeah,
He
Austin.
could
I
be.
think Austin will be gone for sure, just because he's gonna.
Yeah,
If he wants the money, bro, we can't afford to pay Aiden and Giannis and Luca, and then him wanting 30 mil. That's too
yeah.
much.
He gonna be the odd
Oh,
man out because he's not. He's gonna be useless. Like we need a center. We don't need him. We already got Luca. So
good centers are hard to find, right?
yeah, exactly. So yeah, exactly. So it's good.
Yeah.
It's imperative that we keep Aiden and Austin Reeves. So Austin Reeves is the odd man out. He will be the odd man out,
Because
bro.
you got to think when
Anybody can
man,
play the two.
DJ, you got to think when we had Alex Caruso, right? He was not he was not expendable or replaceable because his defense.
Right.
You can have a player on the team like I said with Luca, right? Luca and Austin Reeves, they both do the same thing. They can pass, facilitate, get to their spots on the floor. But here's the problem: when you don't play defense, you're expendable. You're expendable. You're replaceable. And
Mm-hmm.
Austin Reeves, he does not play defense. I bet anybody come up here and tell me Austin Reeves defense is legit. He play no, he don't. No, he don't. He does not play defense. He was it was either D'Lo or Austin Reeves. They targeted him because they know that he's soft on defense. Okay, if I had to pick Alex Caruso and Austin Reeves. I'm picking Alex Caruso because he is a champion. We've okay, so we've had Austin Reeves, and we've never won a championship. We've always gotten to Golden State and against Denver, but we never gotten past Denver with Austin Reeves. We actually won a championship with Alex Caruso with Denver, right?
Yeah.
And so one's defense wins. Everybody would tell you defense wins championships. It's not offense because a lot of teams can score offense. They have players that are talented. There's a bunch of players that are talented in the NBA, but not a lot of players can commit to defense and have an impact. And Alex Caruso's defense is impactful. He is a two-time
Yep.
champion. He is now a two-time, y'all, a two-time champion with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Exactly.
And we've seen this, DJ. We've seen this story before with Austin Reeves. He gets to the free throw line. We know he's got a little mid-range jumper. We know he could drive to the basket, but he's only a one-dimensional scorer. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't impact the game on the defensive side. It's only big, maybe a big shot here or two, scoring the ball. But Alex Caruso can impact it with defense in offense because he can shoot threes. He's a 3 and D, so he's a two-way player, 3 and D. He can shoot threes, D's, and also he could, his defense, block shots, rebound. He could pretty much do it all. But the thing with him is he fits within the system.
Yeah. And
And
that's the big thing.
Yeah, yeah.
with any team, he can
Yeah.
go to any team. He can go to you know uh, Houston and make them a better team. He can go to New York Knicks and fit right in with Josh Hart, and that team will be changed because he's an impactful player. You put him on the floor, he makes big plays. You know, and the thing with Austin Reeves, he might hit a big shot, but defensively, you got to. Oh man, I got to take him out because you can't have a bunch of offensive players on the floor and no D. You'll never win
Yeah.
a champ. Yeah, you never win a championship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. You got to have some defense out there, man. Yeah. And that's what Caruso be bringing, bro. That's why I'm telling you, man. He not even making a lot, bro. He only making like he made the same thing as Rui. I think he making like 18.
18 mil. That's
And
crazy.
he deserved it. It's well deserved too.
This
Oh
dude is a
yeah.
two-time champ. This dude is a two-time champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he had some big plays in the championship game.
Yeah.
I mean, and he worked on his game. He worked on his defense because they asked him. There was an interview, and they asked him. He said, "What do you normally work on in the offseason?" He said, "Defense." He said, "Yeah, of course, I shoot threes. I'm working for my offensive game positioning." He said, "But I always work on defense. How can I get better on defense?" He said, "Because defense is a commitment. You can't just defense. You can't just take a play off." Is what he said. Defense is like a constant thing. When he said when he's out there on the floor, he's constantly playing defense. Whether he's guarding his own guy position or a center or he's always playing defense.
Hmm.
And you know, uh, Austin Reeves, he's just one dimensional. He can score the ball. He'll pass every now and then. I think what 4 assists or something like that. But assists are kind of like an offensive basket to me. You know what I'm saying? You're I don't look at assists as like a two-way player, but I think like LeBron James, he's a three-dimensional player because he could score, assist, rebound, play defense. He could do so many things, and that's why he's the greatest. But we don't need Austin Reeves and Luka out there. And some people believe DJ that Austin Reeves needs to come off the bench.
I mean, I don't. I wouldn't. I'm cool with that. Like I said, I just I need to see what And I mean, I don't really have any doubt that I know Marcus Smart is going to fit with Luca, but I mean, I
Right.
just got to see it. I just got to see it. You know what I mean? And that's my thing. If is when I see that Marcus Smart is out there, because I'll be shocked if JJ Redick don't play
Yeah.
freaking Luca and Marcus Smart together at the same time. I'll be shocked. So I know it's going to happen. So when I see it out there, and if the numbers and the statistics say, "Hey,
Hmm.
look at here, man, they're just a better duo, them two. They just a better fit than Luca and Austin." Then I mean, come on, man, the writing's on the wall. You gotta make that change. You gotta start Marcus Smart and then bring Austin off the bench. That's just again only if the numbers support it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's where I'm
Mhm.
that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So,
Do you think?
but
Do you think
mhm.
that like you're gonna have some people? Do you? How do you feel like Austin Reeves? What if that happens? Do you think he's gonna get upset?
I hope he do.
uh, oh yeah.
I hope he do. So ass off the team. Get mad.
Get man,
Good
goddamn it.
man.
You know what? I don't know, bro. If this was last year, I would probably say no. If it was the year before that, I would probably say no. But I don't know. I just, you know what it, you, and I don't want to. You know what? I'm gonna say it in the back cave just because I don't. A lot of damn Austin Reeves fans out there, man. I tell you, damn
That's
Austin Reeves
crazy.
fans.
Like,
Yeah.
mm, that was just crazy though. I don't understand how Austin Reeves been with us. How many years?
I think this is his
4 years.
fifth coming up. I think, right?
Yeah, yep, 5th year.
Okay, and we haven't won a championship. Look, you going on your
First
fifth,
round
fifth
knockout.
5.5 year, maybe 5 years, and no championship. And you got to ask yourself: is Austin Reeves an impact player? Is he? I mean, ask yourself that: is he an impact player?
No, but he about to be a backpack player.
A backpack.
Damn bags to get off the team.
Oh man.
Hey, Major.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Major.
Yeah, man.
Andrew Wiggins, man, bring him in.
Yeah, I love Wiggins because Wiggins go give you that balance. He's just coming off the 19 point per game season this past year.
Hmm.
Um, he can still play defense. He be that balance that we need. If
And,
now
and he's a champion.
and he's a champion. Now, like I told DJ, like right now things is up. You're going around the circles with Wiggins. You know what I'm saying? We interested, we close. Then we ain't close no more.
Yeah, I've been hearing that. That's so
Yeah.
crazy, man. It's
If
like,
it's gonna stay like that, if it'll stay like that, and Rui comes back to show us that he's gotten better on defense, I
oh
wouldn't
yeah.
even care about getting nobody because then Rui right there would solve a whole lot of problems alone
Hmm.
with just
Hmm.
being better on defense. He's already got the offensive game. We know that, but that defense will make him a more balanced player, and that's what we need at his position.
Yeah.
We need him to be balanced at that three.
Yeah. That's exactly what we need, man. We'll see, man. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see, bro. Hopefully, and that's why I think we need that backup center, just because I think if we had a backup center, I think Rui would play more of a power forward position and us in a three position, just because we got that backup center. He ain't got to worry about playing center no more. Like, you know what I mean? That was a problem a lot with Rui, because
Uh-huh.
when we had well, especially when we traded Anthony Davis, I mean, damn, we didn't have nobody, right? So Rui played a lot of center. But then when we had AD, it was like, okay, well, who's your backup? We didn't really have a lot of backup centers, and so Rui used to play backup center a lot. And then so I think that's why I think a lot of Laker fans are like, look, man, we need a backup center. Like, we got DeAndre Ayton, that's cool, but we need a backup center. And I think if you get a backup center, that's gonna keep Rui away from that center position completely instead of part time. So,
Yeah,
but
that's what Jackson Hayes.
yeah, bro. So, but anyways, yeah, I do gotta shut him down, man.
Okay.
I don't want to go for
Salute.
too long, so yeah, I gotta.
I heard
Uh,
you say you don't feel too good.
yeah, man, brother, a little sick, man. So,
Yeah.
but
You
but
think you caught
anyway,
it from work?
huh?
You think you caught it from work?
You know what? I don't know where I got it from, bro. It's a lot. I could have got this from a lot of places, bro. I went to the game on Saturday, and
Okay.
then I had some people come over or whatever, and then I had my I don't know, my water filter was a little said it didn't expire, but it said it's about to expire. So I'm like, maybe that was it. I don't know, bro.
Hmm.
But I changed that too. But
Okay.
anyway, but I don't know, man. It could have been a lot of things, bro. I don't know. But But yeah, I didn't want to go on for too long because I'm not feeling well. But I do. But anyways, let me shut it down because I do want to tell y'all what I was gonna say, but about Austin. But anyway, anyway, appreciate everybody joining us, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, of course, if y'all new, man, and we up out of here, man.
Peace. Salute.